Uncanny Supernatural Coincidences. Well, I wanted to tell you about this one that I had that was very strange, and it happened in 1985. I was coming out of college, and I needed to make some money to go home for Christmas. So I decided with a friend of mine that we would print t-shirts and we would go home and sell them on the beach. And they said, St. Croix, take time out. And there was an hourglass and they were real beautiful. And we took our loan, our $2,500 loan for college the next semester, and we put all the money into it, bought one-way tickets and went to the Virgin Islands. Well, we took all these suitcases and Dad laughed at us when we got to the airport. We sold every single t-shirt. Every day we went to the docks and we sold these t-shirts. We made just enough money to buy our tickets back, get our money back for the next semester, pay our rent, our vacation, and we were good to go. We sold all the shirts. The strange thing, the uncanny coincidence, happened 3 years later. I ended up wanting to go on a vacation to go find my nanny that I had when I was growing up as a child. When I was a young lady, she was deported from the American Virgin Islands back to Maracaibo, Estado Zulia in Venezuela. So I was having a lot of personal problems at this time in 1985, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to go on the hunt for my nanny. So I bought a ticket, a round-trip ticket to Venezuela, to Caracas, not knowing where Maracaibo, Estado Zulia was, and I met someone in Caracas, and they told me, oh, you have to take this plane and get off on this plane, and it so happens that the person that I met was also going to the same place, so he said, I'll show you, I'll take you. What a blessing. So we ended up getting on another aircraft. Left us and told me basically how to get home. Well, on my way home, 3 years later, after I made these t-shirts, I end up in this shopping center. And all of a sudden, I see a man with my t-shirt on. Now remember, we're 3 years after we printed the shirts. Only 500 were printed. I'm now 2,000 miles away from where I distributed the shirt, and I see a man with my shirt on. I went hysterical. I jumped up and down. I couldn't speak Spanish, so I couldn't tell him what was going on. I wanted to tell you about supernatural, amazing experiences like this. Many people believe it's the secret. And what I believe is that when you're walking with God and you just ask for guidance and wisdom, that these incredible weird coincidences, what we call them weird coincidences or synchronicity, is what I choose to call God incidences. Have you had any God incidences in your life?